want to talk about my last 10 years. It seems like it went like a blur. I regret not taking enough time to journal, to reflect in my journey. So I guess this is my 10-year diary, if you will. Looking back in my early 20s, as I was trying to figure it out, my career. I knew for a fact I wanted to be in real estate. That was for sure. But as many people around the age, men and women, you're just not sure. You don't understand. And you're seeing a lot of things on social media talking about, investment this, investment that. You can make money. You can become a millionaire at 25. You can drive a Lamborghini at 25. You should be doing this, jet setting. And it's not the reality, The message that I would give to my younger self is take your time. Everyone has their own journey, and the greatest investment that you can make and the greatest investment that will give you the biggest reward is investing in yourself. And investing in yourself takes very little money. The only thing it requires early on is time. Take the time to invest in yourself. It could be, let's say you're interested in real estate, if you will. If you don't have a whole lot of money, there's really not a lot of opportunities for you to really make a lot of money as a real estate investor early on. So the greatest investment you can make, if real estate is your passion, would be invest in yourself. And that is investing in learning. I remember early on, as I was doing my regular job at the bank and knowing that real estate was going to be my future, what I did, I was reading. If you have $1,000, there's very little vehicle in real estate you can use to invest $1,000 and to see a great return. But you can take a fraction of that and buy 20 books about real estate investment and take the next few months to read them. It'll cost you less than a few $100, but the return on that, the knowledge you equip yourself by reading those books, will give you a large return later on. That's what I did. I was reading about real estate investment, property analysis, market trends. If you need any book recommendation, you can DM me and I'll be more than happy to share some with you. I invested a lot of time in learning about real estate before I even started my career. As I was doing my job, I was at my cubicle working. At lunch or in my spare time, I was reading. I was trying to knock out at least 1 or 2 books per month. And when I started, I didn't have a whole lot of money, but I had some knowledge to start from. My very first flip that I did in 2016, I didn't have that much money, but I had knowledge. And I had someone who believed in me and believed in the value, and I demonstrated the value I could provide through my knowledge. And he believed in me and partnered with me, give me the money to do my first investment. And he didn't do it, we had a good relationship, but he didn't do it out of the kindness of his heart. He did it because I demonstrated that I knew what I was doing. At that point, I had already helped many real estate investors. I was good at analyzing properties. Due to all the trainings, all the reading I was doing, I was able to find opportunities. And when I see some that I could take advantage of, I pitch it to him and I demonstrate my knowledge, my market expertise. He had the money, I had the knowledge, and we put both of those things together and did our first investment, and we both did well with that. And then from then on, I was well on my way. But yeah, it's the knowledge. Invest in yourself, invest into your knowledge, and with that, the return is far greater than any single vehicle that you can put very little money into and see great return on it. So invest in yourself, invest in your knowledge. If you're interested in real estate, read the next 20 books that you can put your hands on about real estate investing. And it could be in an industry that you're interested in. Take the time, read the next 20 books about that industry and find opportunities where you can provide value that others will be willing to pay for. The market rewards expertise, knowledge. So take the time to invest into gaining as much knowledge as you can. And that is the greatest investment you can make. And that's what you'll get the greatest return on. Another way you can invest in yourself is using your time is by entry. Go work for somebody who's doing what you see yourself doing in the future. If there's a real estate investor out there that you know and you like what they're doing, you like what they're about, go work for them for a couple months. Go learn from them. I did the same thing. Actually, not me. My little brother did the same thing. Whitney, I remember when I got into real estate, and when I first got in, he was living in Massachusetts at the time, and he moved down for the summer to just to spend some time with me. And he see what I was doing. He's interested. He want to get in and get into it also. He moved down here, and for 3 to 6 months before he got his license, he was shadowing me everywhere that I go. He was there. Every showings, every appointments, every leasing appointments, every properties that I was analyzing, was right there with me, all closings and everything. So naturally, when he got started himself, he got his license. He knew what to do. He was able to take off really fast, to really produce fast, because all those times he was spending with me, soaking as much knowledge as he can and be familiar with the industry and see if he like it for himself. And he used that knowledge and become successful himself. So invest your time, work, and train for somebody whose career you'd like to mirror. There's nothing wrong with that. And early on in your career, it's not about the money. Honestly, the knowledge is much more important. So take the time, learn as much as possible, and go learn from somebody who's been doing it and who's successful at it. That will take you much further. You'll get to learn from his experience or her experience. You'll learn about things that to do and what not to do. So all of that is investing in yourself. That doesn't take money, but your time. Because early on, I remember in my early 20s, I had no money, but lots of time in my hand. And yeah, it's one of the ways you can use it. Invest your time, learn as much as possible, go work for somebody, even if it's for free. Because the knowledge that you can gain from them will help you get to the level that you imagine for yourself. So invest your money, your time, your energy. And early on, it's more time and energy than money, because you may not have a lot of it. So invest your time, go work for somebody whose career you'd like to mirror.